How to close more sales and make more money even if you hate selling. Let me ask you a question. How many of you hate selling? Be honest. Okay, good. How many of you are in sales? You guys are good. How many of you are not in sales? Interesting. Here's a little cartoon. Jake, I call you here because your telephone demeanor has been brought to my attention. You are pushy, insincere, and obnoxious. Are you firing me? So you leave me only one choice. Don't be silly. I want you to teach all our reps your valuable sales skills. Your valuable sales skills. You're in sales. As an entrepreneur, you're in sales. Even if you're not an entrepreneur, you're in sales. Why? Everything that comes out of your mouth is sales. You're either attracting people to do what you want or you're repelling them. If you are a parent, you're in sales. Why? You're selling your kids every day. Veggie or ice cream? Every day. How many of you are married? Yeah. If you're selling your spouse, why they should be faithful to you? Every day. I'm a teacher. I'm selling my ideas. There are 4 things you're selling. How many things? 4. First is you could be selling a product, or you could be selling a service, or you could be selling your ideas, or you're selling you. If you're single, you're selling. How many agree with that? Yeah. And depends on how good a sales job you do, that would determine if you're going to get a date or not, or if you're going to get in action at the end of the date or not. So if you're single, you're definitely selling. And we're selling all the time. Now my question is, with sales, when I say the word sales, what comes to mind? What comes to mind? Anything. What comes to mind? Give me a word, each word. Persuading. Rejection. What is it? Pressure. Convincing, yes. Educating. Success, interesting. Door to door, okay. Used car, okay. Slimy, snake oil, yes. Now, if your kid, how many of your kids, by the way? Okay, if your kid comes to home and say, Mom, Dad, when I grow up, I want to be a doctor. What do you say to them? Awesome, right? Yeah, so proud of you, right? Your kid comes to home and say, Mom and Dad, when I grow up, I want to be a salesman. What's your reaction? Seriously, oh shit, what did I do? I didn't bring you up this way. So interesting how most people have this negative association with sales, yes? Now, but why? I'm curious, why do people have such a negative association with sales? Negative memory, yes. Maybe they've had a bad experience. They bought something they were not supposed to buy, yes. Or what else? Why?
Well, okay, another thing is others might think that they're trying to make a profit of other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the salesman just trying to make a quick buck, yes? Yes, Monica?
They fail to sell themselves.
Oh, they failed at the sales themselves. That's very good. They failed at sales themselves. So, we're selling. You're selling a product, service, idea, or you're selling you. Very simple. Think of in terms of, here's the first secret I want to share with you, and that is this. You can't help them if you don't sell them. You can't help them if you don't sell them. How many of you believe in your products and services? Can I see a show of hands? Okay, then I say, then you're morally obligated to sell your products and services. You're morally obligated to push as hard as you can, to pressure, to use techniques to get them to buy, if your intention is pure. How many follow what I'm saying? Now, if you're selling crap, that's a different story. Then I would suggest sell something else. Sell something you believe in. Sell something that makes you feel good. Sell something that you know would help them, would enhance their lives. If you can't help them if you don't sell them. You can't help them if you don't sell them. If you want to serve, if you want to help them, knowing, because a lot of salespeople, a lot of entrepreneurs, how many have had this experience? You're in a sales situation, you deliver your proposal, you deliver your message, you do your sales presentation, And at the end, they say, very nice, it was very nice presentation. I love what you have to say. I need to think about it. Okay? Let me ask you a question. Is their problem solved by not buying your product? So they still have the problem. So did you actually help them during the whole presentation? You might think you educate them a bit. You might think I'm giving them some education, I'm giving them some information. The truth is you didn't do shit for them. Because they still have the problem. Yes? They still have the problem. You did not solve the problem. So if we are not doing everything possibly we could to help them, we're not doing everything possibly could to sell them, then we're not serving anybody. Does that make sense? It's not just money. It's not just money.